a little bit about the workout you got planned today.
So, Thursday before the race, typically just a shakeout run, start really slow, just wait for the legs to come around, and then I'll finish off with sort of build to race pace, goal race pace, not probably realistic race pace, in the last 10 to 12 minutes. Just pick it up to sort of 3:50 to 4 minute K pace. Pretty excited actually. I like racing really good guys like Jan and Gustav, and because they just take the attention off you and you can just go about your business and try and have a really good race without racing particularly for a first or second. It's just, you just know you got to do what you need to do instead of trying to race everyone. And whenever I've tried to race anyone in Ironman, I tend to fall apart. So I'm just going to try and do the old cliche of stick to the numbers and try and do what I need to do right in the moment, each part of the race. I picked up a run injury in Augusta, and so that's been really slowed my run mileage. So the last 15k, I'm going to be in a whole world of hurt, just in terms of lack of run mileage. But that can happen even when you've done the run mileage. So it's just something I'll have to deal with and try and get the most out of whatever the legs have. Well, that was good. My leg felt great. I think I'm injury free. So you can let Jan know. He'll lose a bit of sleep tonight, I'm sure. But no, I'm pretty excited. That felt good. Ready to go.
Now, what did you say about Big Mats?
Big Mets is very confident. I'm quite confident I'm going to beat Big Mets. I'll just put that out there.
Sunday? Wasn't it Saturday?
No, it's a Sunday race.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. One more day to prepare. I feel like I've had a great season so far, and I got basically nothing to lose. So I'm planning on being quite aggressive, especially on the bike, to see how close I can get to the big man. I think this course suits me kind of well because I do like a lot of training on the trainer, and it's quite similar and not too much like surges, so you can keep like pretty steady power all the way, and I think that will sort of harm my legs less than, let's say, like Lake Placid and Austria. It could be rough weather, and I think that's gonna be to my advantage actually, because the guys up front, they're so thin. They got like zero body fat. I got like a little bit more body fat, and that's, I think that's good on a day like that. I think that I have something left to prove on the run, for sure. It would be nice to see what I can do on the run if I'm not too smashed up from the bike ride. And I think like my best shot is to try and utilize the full 180k to reel him in. I mean, if I would catch him like a little bit before. Maybe I can put in like a surge with like 1 hour to go, but I think it's the wisest thing to just ride as steady as possible and try to utilize the full 180 like Kinley did in Frankfurt in 2019. If I'm not quite as smashed, it can be much better than that. So yeah.
So you feel confident that if you're within 5 seconds of Jan, game over?
I wouldn't say game over, but it's definitely not over for me.
Hey, I'm Jordan Bryden. I'm from Canmore, actually, but Banff, Alberta, pretty much. People know where Banff is. That's in Canada. Yeah, so far race prep's been going pretty good. I've been based out of Boulder, getting to do some workouts with the JD crew. There's a couple of those guys racing here, like Justin Metzler, but we've put together a pretty good block this season, I think. And I'm excited to kind of get out and do my first full distance Ironman in over 2 years now. So it'll be a shock to the system for sure, but I think I'm ready for it. This race, I think, is going to develop piece by piece. It's a very competitive field, but I'm planning on, just trying to stay intrinsically motivated throughout the whole day, really focus inwardly. I think my best chance of cracking the top 10 or, on a good day, hopefully the top 5 there, comes down to if I can internally just like stay within my own barriers and stay focused on my own goals. I'm trying to approach this with the mindset that anything can happen as it's happening. So you kind of have to, be willing to take some chances and go for it. And if you see a move start to develop up the road, there's nothing wrong with, burning some matches there. But I'm pretty excited with just to see how things are going to play out in the end.
And tell us what we got going on today for your workout.
Today, just doing a swim bike run day, but we're starting it off just by loosening the legs on this fantastic track at, I think, the Rio Linda High School. Straights and bends, really simple. I know a lot of people do it. It seems to do a good job at just waking things up. I like to just use a little bit of a heavier shoe for these, save the race flats for race day, but just start to feel like everything's coming together. I'm all about like hip back mobility, alignment on race day, and if all of that's feeling good, it should be a good race day.
That's all you got, man! That's all you got!
Hey, Dave Reid here, race director for IRONMAN California. First year event here in Sacramento. We're so excited to be here, and we're at our amazing transition zone here in the Sacramento River Cats professional baseball stadium. It looks like we're gonna have an amazing pro field, amazing show on Facebook Watch, and then we've got a bunch of excited athletes to be racing back in California on a full Ironman. Anytime you have a first year race, there's a lot of learning curve across the board from event to athlete to community. And we've had a great host community team with our Visit Sacramento partners, as well as our whole Ironman course and operations team is out here getting ready to produce an amazing race. This is one of, if not the fastest course in North America. We've got a downriver swim in the American and Sacramento rivers. We've got a pancake flat bike course with buttery smooth pavement. It's the state capital of California, so you're gonna be running around the state capitol building, and you're gonna be running on the Capitol Mall, so you're gonna be running towards our amazing iconic Tower Bridge in the background here, as well as you're gonna be running through Old Town Sacramento, along the Sacramento and American rivers. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of scenic trail, as well as downtown high energy feel. This transition here in the professional baseball stadium for the Sacramento River Cats is unlike any transition I've ever been a part of. I've race directed 4 types of Ironmans here in California. We're always usually in a parking lot or on a street, but we get this for our athletes. For our spectators, they can hang out in the stadium, watch the live feed of our Facebook Watch event on the Jumbotron. We'll be having an amazing time here. There'll be food, concessions. It's your own private baseball game, but you're watching triathlon.